All right, we're live, and now we are going to start Skyward Sword. And oh man, that's right, we got to do the terrible dodo mini game over and over until I get the piece of heart. Oh crap. My bad, wrong account. There we go. Oh, I'm not. I mean, I'm looking forward to this stream, but I am not looking forward to this mini game. If you guys saw the near the end of the last stream, this one's a struggle. This one's tough. Hopefully, I can get it relatively quickly. Hello, doo-doo.
Yes.
I'll say this minigame sucks, but at least it's over with relatively quickly each time. It's just you got to be perfect on it. Oh, so close. Hey, Mills, what's up, man? Oh, wow, 17 people in. Tuesday? Yeah, I don't know if you saw my comment on your stream earlier, but Tuesday is my birthday, so I'm probably going to be out with my family for a little bit, but I'll definitely swing by later if you're still streaming. So I might be in later, may not at the beginning. I might be quiet while I'm doing this just because I got to focus. This mini game is tough. Alright. So it should be about right here. Oh, so close. Almost got it. Starting at 6 Eastern, Katie will be popping by. No rush. Worst case, I can search up guides. Birthday vibes. Let's go. Oh, definitely. Yeah, and I mean, I should still be able to pop in at some point. The main thing I wanted to do is I just wanted to head over to the mall and get a Legend ZA and maybe the Kingdom Hearts collection if they have it. I'll probably just get like dinner or something. But yeah, and the thing too is I think you were going to do the castle. So that's not going to require too much help. The castle, and then maybe climbing the stone tower, which you saw me do that. It's pretty straightforward. It's just you got to do it. Katie can definitely help you out with that, though. Almost got it. Legends EA would be a dope stream. Looks good compared to Switch 2. Well, I mean, I look at it like I can. My reason I hadn't gotten it yet, other than the fact, you know, I was job hunting, was the fact that I thought it was exclusively the on the Switch 2. But when I realized it was Switch 1, when Kaywood told me that, I'm like, oh, I can actually still play the game. Because I watched him and he hasn't had any weird glitches or anything like that. I watched a video on this earlier today on my lunch break about like where to tell where the big tile is. So it's just figuring out. It's just trying to time it perfectly. Yeah. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, I'm trying to hit all those rings going down, then I want to land on the tile that has the red and blue rupees. Well, at least I got 50 rupees back, so... I mean, the good thing about this minigame is you're not going to... As long as you can keep landing on tiles and getting at least relatively high multipliers, you'll get your rupees back. It's just the fact you have to keep doing this over and over if you keep missing like I do. I think it's gonna be about right here. Oh, I would have hit it if I, so close. I would have landed on it if I'd landed on the platform. At least I'm getting better. At least I'm getting better. Now the main question for ZA is, am I still going to be Team Totodile? Or am I going to go with Chikorita? Because looking at the game and looking at its stats and moveset, Mega Meganium is actually a really good matchup for that game. Plus Mystic Umbreon, he did his best team for that game, and Chikorita was the starter. Back here. Booyah! Got it! Got it! You know, and I don't know if any of you guys saw the end of the stream last time when I was tired and this guy was really pissing me off. I thought of his character for Realm of Dissonance. He's going to be the guy who cleans the stables at the ranch without a shovel, which is fitting because his name looks like doo-doo anyways. Yeah, I'll just name that character P-U-H, so it's Poo Poo. Alrighty, now let's go back to Skyloft. Now that we got that out of the way. Hey Pitt, what's up? I have no audio, so I'm in public, but I'll probably be home soon. Hey, it's all good, Pitt. Just glad you're here. I don't know if you saw, but I finally got the freaking Dodo Balls piece of heart. Now we're gonna come get this piece of heart. 2. Yep. Hey, K-Wood, what's up, man? Now, there's a way you can get this piece of heart for 800 instead of 16, but you have to wait till near the end of the game. And there's nothing else I'm going to really need to buy right now. And there's going to be a lot more things to... there's going to be a lot more rupees I'm going to be getting soon. So I just want to get it now to get out of the way. Actually, let me... One more. Oh, I know what the other heart piece is. I can't get it quite yet, but... About to jump on Fortnite. Hey, all good, man. You know, I think... you know, you and Mills, your peer pressure, I think, is getting to me. So, you know, like I said, I'm going to be getting ZA and hopefully Kingdom Hearts as well, since I got my PS4 working. But then once I stack some more checks, I'm going to get Fortnite, get the season pass, and just give it a shot with you guys. Wait, let me... Where do I have my adventure pouch? Oh, wait. That's not what I was looking for. Okay, I do have an empty bottle. Good. So I'm going to need one. Friggin' chilling. Chilling like a villain. I want the Forest Temple. Yeah, for anyone watching who didn't see the last stream, in order to get to the Ancient Cistern, the next temple, we need to get some water for the water dragon, which is going to be in here. It's like, hell yeah, my guy, it's not that bad, just cartoonish. Well, see, that's not what was bothering me. I've just always been kind of anti like trendy stuff or popular stuff that like everyone's doing. And my main issue with the game is that I know it's like it can have a lot of toxic people, and playing Call of Duty online kind of ruined online gaming for me. But I feel like if I'm playing with you guys, you know, that won't bother me so much because we'll at least be a crew. All right, so what we're doing here is these goddess walls, they're, you know, you play, when you see the butterflies by a wall, you play your harp, this will come out. Then you do a Skyward Strike to activate the wall, and then you can draw what you want. I'm going to go for rupees. And depending on how well you draw it, is how good your reward is. Oh, and that was terrible. That wasn't too bad. There are times I've gotten ones where I've gotten a silver rupee because I drew it so well. So, if you guys were in the first stream, remember all those shortcuts I said we made earlier when we went through the temple the first time? That didn't really amount to anything then. We made them for now, because we got to come back in here. Call of Duty is the worst community. Probably served in Modern Warfare 3 and Blops 2, and that's it. Well, see, with me, Call of Duty, I always like the zombie mode. You know, the campaign is fine, but the online, I never wanted to play it because the online people are just so bad. Oh, what am I doing? Beetle can't take that guy out. The sword can. So I remember you come in here to get a key. So this guy's saying, I found a key, but I buried it somewhere and forgot where it is. That's fine, because I know where it is. Let's get another amber relic, because why not? Go through this hole. Ah, missed. Alright, come on, just surface. Thank you. Yep, here it is. And then I believe... Oh, I forgot to mute my phone. Oops. Hi, Starfruit. Just got a notification of Starfruit streaming some Kingdom Hearts. Now, this probably isn't going to be a super long stream because I got work. I got to get up early for work tomorrow, but I'm at least going to play through the Ancient Cistern. Because Ancient Cistern has, in my opinion, the best boss in the entire Zelda franchise. Come on. Get bucked, fool. Get bucked. Oh, this is just hearts. I don't need those. What's in here? $5. Okay. What? Oh, wait. The treasure's on the other side. It's up here. Actually, try out our new slingshot, which instead of just firing one seed, fires a whole bunch of them at once. It's a lot easier to hit stuff. Could have sworn there was something over here. Oh, never mind. We just wasted our time. You did that on purpose. $20. Another $20. Come here. Oh, that's right. There wasn't anything in there. Alright, so note if you're playing this game, don't come in here the second time. Oh, let's get a heart. Oh, I already got this one. So I want to come this way. Nothing in here. I love having the beetle be faster. Another 20 bucks. Cool. So, yeah. Come on. It's a good idea to get treasures when you see them, even if you don't need them for any upgrades, because you can sell them if you need rupees. I might need some rupees to upgrade the shield to the final form. So we'll do that when we go back to Skyloft. So that box just has a fairy, so I'm not going to bother with it. Oops. Sorry, buddy. Alright, so now we'll just come through this shortcut to get to the end, and see how there's this bomb now? We can just do this. Blow those guys up instead of having to deal with them on the rope. Quartz. That's just hearts. I don't need to worry about it. Hello there. Now, I mean, obviously the easiest way to handle these guys is to focus on one, but they all kind of move around. So I basically just hit whatever's in front of me. Stop unequipping your shield. I mean, you could also try to set bombs. Actually, I'll show you guys. So what you can do is you can drop a bomb and try to get it to blow them up. We won't try to fight them fancy. We'll just kick their butt. Yeah, if you guys have ever played Twilight Princess, you know how weak to bombs Stalfos are. Let's get some hearts back. Or some bombs. Some free bombs. Always good. Alright, now we're full up. Feels like I can detect the water. Yeah, so if you do the dousing, it's one of these waterfalls. Get some bird. Oh, never mind. But, you know, and if you go to check, you see it's this one. But easy way to figure it out, it's the one with the fairies at it. I'm just going to go ahead and scoop some water. Okie dokie. So now we're going to head back to the sky. But we're going to drop back down because this is faster than trying to go through the forest to get back to the waterfall area. However, we do want to land here for right now. Because now that we went through that temple, and we can activate goddess statues, we're going to come over here, or goddess walls. We're going to talk to Gorko. And he's saying, oh, these butterflies indicate something, but I have no musical talent. But we do. Because it was a goddess wall, and then we're going to talk to him. Closed circle. So whatever he says, you're going to want to draw that on the goddess wall. And yeah, you'll see what happens when we do. I got lucky because this is one of the this is probably the easiest one. This is what you would draw for bombs. You know, but he could say, you know, arrow and repose, which is you draw an arrow. Then you see he gets us a piece of heart. He could say life's crimson vessel, which is a heart. The hardest one, which is shimmering hexagon, which is rupees. Because rupees, it's really hard to draw them correctly. And the problem with rupees, or the problem with goddess walls, is if you mess it up, it'll just give you hearts. And what you'll have to do is you'll have to like close the game, then reopen it, and then the wall will come back. And then you just try again. But we got pretty lucky, so I believe it was this one. No, it wasn't. Okay. Wasn't this one? One of these logs is going to lead us right back to the waterfall. I'm just trying to remember exactly which one it is. Link, go through. Oh, I think it's this one. Yep, it's this one. Let's see. Did I get the 300 rupees? It's up here. We'll just check. Now, you're supposed to not be able to get this until way later in the game. I did, okay. But if you have the tough beetle where it can go longer before it has to recharge, and you do it carefully, you can actually get it up there to get it way sooner. Because this part of the game, you spend a lot of rupees. Because as you see, we spent 1,600 on the heart piece. You have to spend 500 to get the shield I have, plus any upgrades. And anyways, now that we got the water, we give it to Water Dragon. And she's all good. Now, this part always perplexed me, because you see the size of the basin she's in. Right? But look how big she is. Like, how did she fit in there? Yeah, so I mentioned this, I want to say in the first stream, how my whole way I wrote the reason Bucha becomes a great Deku tree to be the guardian of the forest is because this is the water dragon who, at this time in the timeline, she watches over the forest. But after the events of this game, all the dragons disappear. So since she was gone, Bucha's like, you know what? I want to take care of the forest, which is why he took it upon himself to, be in charge of it. Anyway, so now we get to go into the Ancient Cistern, which is like I said, all the dungeons in this game are great, but this one in particular I really like. This is my personal favorite dungeon in the game. Ancient Cistern. Okay, so what we want to do is, I don't remember the order immediately, but we're going to come over here. You're going to see what I'm talking about. There's a certain order where you're going to have to hit a switch. So card the order of this temple. It's first the back, then the rear, back of the right hand, back of the left hand. So, what we want to do, first of all, we're going to get this money. But if you look at the back of the hand, you see how this part is blue? So this means this is the back of the right hand. This is going to be the third in the sequence. So then we're going to come around here. I got to recalibrate. Okay. Oh, you stupid frog. So, get the water bottle. So if we come down here, where these slugs are, or these blobs, this is considered rear. So you see how it's at the bottom. At least I believe that's what it's considered. And we'll figure it out soon enough, because I think I remember the code specifically. I know which ones to hit, just trying to remember the order. And then same thing as the other hand. It's on the left. So then the last one we're going to need, we're going to check. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Technically, that's the third one, not the fourth one, because it's his right hand, not looking at it. Okay. My bad, guys. Where is it? Here it is. So if we look up here, I can't really. Well, okay. Okay, let's get on this lily pad. We should be able to see it. Okay, so it's the top. So it's top, bottom, left, right. So you guys are going to see what I'm talking about in a minute, but we're just going to keep that order in mind. Oh, it got me in the end. The frog thing used self-destruct. It was super effective. I think those things are called Froaks. I think that's what their official name is. So we're going to come down here. Oh, isn't that interesting? Okay, that's... So these guys, first of all, don't touch the thorns. You know, common sense. But you'll see what we need to do. But keep in mind that you can flip those things over by jumping from a certain height, because we're going to need to do that throughout this dungeon. So this switch, this is the reason why we needed to find the order on the hands and stuff. So it's going to be... So you got to hit it in the order it said. So it's top, bottom, left, right. Now you can... Here's the thing. You don't have to do what I did where you go look for each thing. Because if the order is the same in every game, like every time you do a file, it's the same order. So what you can just do instead is just remember that and just do it every time instead of looking for the order. Another thing I want to point out with these spiders is they don't like water. So if you can snap their webs above when they're above water, they automatically drown. We're going to miss the first time, but we're going to get it the second time. Because if you look, you see there's a red rupee down there. There we go. So now we're going to land on this one because we need to go through here. Land up here. Got nothing over there. Oh, look what we found. We found a key. Take the water geyser up. Hey, buddy. Now we got this key. We're going to enter the center chamber. And remember the stall foes we fought? This is a stall master. He can be tough for sure, but as long as you keep distance and you pay attention to his movements, he won't give you that much trouble. The main difference with him is he has more swords, so he really limits like what direction you can hit him when he brings them out. Oh, I could have stepped. Yeah, the key to this guy is just maintain distance from him and watch his movements. Because he also does he does 2 hearts of damage. So you got to be careful. Also, do not... Yeah, see. Also, rule number 3, don't get backed into a corner against him. There we go. Luckily, these skulls all have hearts, so you can replenish some of your health. Also, I forgot to get a fairy, but where you get the water, there's the fairies, so I recommend, if you have an empty bottle, grabbing one just in case. Just because, again, that guy can be pretty tough. We're going to come in here, and we're going to get our new item, the whip. You know, I think the whip looks cool in this game. It just doesn't have a lot of application outside of what it does. And I love how this game has weapon upgrades you can do in Skyloft. My question is, why couldn't they have upgraded the whip? You know, because you can upgrade some of your stuff. Like have the first one be the iron whip, and the second one be the spiked whip, so you have a secondary weapon. At least that's what I would have done. So anyways, now that we got the whip, there's a couple things we can get. First thing, we're going to come over here. The whip can attach to these. If I can hit it. Oop, crap. Can also make you hit your phone. Readjust. And you can swing across things. We come over here, and we're going to get ourselves the dungeon map. So notice how the lily pads, these spiked things, have this kind of design on the bottom of them. It looks like the things you can attach the whip to. Now we can flip lily pads the other way. Another thing the whip can do, you can use it to reach switches and levers like that. So now we can come in here. You can get this very easy to miss treasure chest. Oh, he got me. Bitch. Oh, the heart's gonna fall into the abyss. Whatever. There's a big old fat one over here. Yep, there it is. Oh, dude, you made me kill the butterflies. There we go. But if you notice, yeah, the butterflies were by the wall, which means... Okay. Hopefully I can draw a better rupee. That one looks better. Apparently not. I'm getting all the jelly blobs. there's no spider on the wall, so we can just come across. Come around this way. Be careful, because that dude can snipe you off the podium and you can fall in the hole. First thing we're going to do, take out the spider. Now, this puzzle took me a minute to figure out, because I thought, you know, oh, you're supposed to try to find a way to hit the whip, hit the lever with the whip, but it won't reach. So what you do is you position yourself, you swing with the whip, and then do that. Alright, beetle, come in here. Take these guys out too. There we go. There we go. Hit this. And now it's going to create a whirlpool, which is going to take us to the basement of this dungeon. And the basement is why this is my favorite dungeon in the game. Because if you don't know, so you noticed how everything was like super like nice and peaceful and looked kind of like heaven in a way. And also the main, if you guys didn't see the main statue in the middle of the main room looks like Buddha. You know, these spiders are really stupid. Like, if you know you can instant die in water, why are you hanging out above water? Like, I don't get it. Oh, I went on the wrong side. So we're gonna want our rip. So if you look at this bokoblin, you see how he has something shiny on his waist? We can steal it with the key, with the whip, and get ourselves a key. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. All right. There's the boss key. Say screw you to this guy. No, we're going to see a lot more of the basement later. Come up here, make ourselves a shortcut. Alright, we want to come this side. We want to come over here. Into the water link, thank you. Okay, Link. Jump out of the water, not into the wall. I prefer to not give you a concussion. Thank you. Come on, bro. Oh crap, I was supposed to go to the other side first. Oops. Wait a second. Oh no, I wasn't. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Hang on. It's been a minute since I played this game, guys. Apologize. Like, I know what to do. I just got the order mixed up a little bit. So actually, we want to, so our main goal is to be able to cross over to there. But in order to do that, we need to hit the water switch over there so it can make a geyser. So to do that, we gotta flip this over, come down here. Wait, where's my 20 bucks? There it is. Get these frowalkers out of here. Oh, they both got me, damn. Okay. Whatever. What? Eat a beetle. We can get some hearts. Rupees are nice, but I would like some hearts. Anyways, no hearts for you. Okay, this is what we were trying to do. See, now that I made a water geyser. So we're going to come back over here. See, and this temple, this is proof that, like, Nintendo can make good water dungeons in Zelda. It's just sometimes they make them more frustrating than they need to be. I mean, granted, I've said this before, but like Great Bay Temple's not a bad temple. It's just confusing to navigate. It can be frustrating. Same thing with the water temple. But like this temple's not that confusing. You just have to know what you're doing. Like you kind of have to like look around the room for a second. Thank you, hearts. That's what I was trying to do. Are you guys going to come at me? Or, oh, this one is. So these guys are called Phoenixes, and they're not that hard to fight, but they can be a pain. So it's always good to take them out when you can. Plus they can set you on fire, so. So the way you get him is, come on, hook his tail. You're supposed to hook the tail and then you pull him into you. Dude. If I can get it to work. There we go. And then you just, once you pull him into you, you swing away. Come on, where'd the other one go? Whatever. Well, while we're down here, we can take out the other spider. Get ourselves another 20 bucks. So actually, we're going to come back up here, get our stamina back. Because this is a pretty long vine section, and you can lose your stamina and fall. There we are. Just want to hit this. What this is going to do, it's going to create a shortcut for us. And hitting that is going to bring the statue's body down to get to the final bottom floor, which we're going to need to come down here to do something. So what we'll do now, we're going to head back into the center chamber. But now that we lowered the statue, we come through this door where the whip was. We are now in a completely different area. All right, so these guys, they're not hard to fight, but they have a ton of HP. So the best way to deal with them is to just knock them down and use the insta-kill strike. Otherwise, you're going to be hitting them forever. Ooh, an evil crystal. They're also a good way to farm evil crystals. Those are one of the rarer... okay, don't go in there. So yeah, this purple liquid, I'm sure you guys figured this out, but you don't want to touch that, because what it does is it makes you cursed, meaning you can't use any of your weapons or your sword until the curse wears off. We'll see there's also like cursed like keys and stuff, and you really don't, like I said, you don't want to hit any of that stuff, because then you're going to be... What's cool about these guys is if you have the goddess shield or the sacred shield equipped and you hold it out like this, they back away. Oops. I've never gotten up there before. Okay, you just want to keep landing in the walls. Just take care of your food. Get the rupee. Rupees, please. Oh, that one was not bad. Like I said, in the past, I have gotten some where I've gotten a silver rupee, but again, drawing rupees is not the easiest thing, so it's really about if you can do it well. Because what makes the drawing hard is you can't let go of it to try to like reposition the pointer. So yeah, it's really like you got to do it in one go. So if you mess up at any point, you're screwed. So anyways, so we need to get that bomb out to blow up a rock, but the waterfall's in the way. But if we come in here with the beetle, we can hit this switch, which is going to stop the waterfall. Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, this is the bottom area, and I just really like this area because it's such a dichotomy between this and the upper area, which is all like nice and it's like heaven and hell. Which, if I remember, isn't there like I remember hearing somewhere there's like a Buddhist story, which is going to come into play a little bit later once I get over there, that has to do with this kind of idea. So anyways, yeah, we want to drop that bomb on the rock so we can swing over there. Stop. We're going to reposition. I mean, granted, if you fall in the abyss, you're not going to take any damage. It's just you have to start back from you just have to start back from where you were. I would prefer not to do that. So now we're going to run over here. Come around to this side. So hitting the switch is going to spin the pillars the other way. Because the problem is we needed to turn it, because if it was going that way, we would run into those spikes on the wall. But now, we don't have to worry about all that. Here. Take these guys out. So now we're going to come over here to this upper ledge, because we're going to need to turn the pillars going back the other way. But we can do that quickly enough just by coming over here. And there we go. Come up here. Just going to go all the way to the very end. Okay, so this is the part I was talking about. Actually, I mean, I'm not going to need this, but this is nice to have just in case you mess up. Make yourself a little shortcut. So it's a story called The Spider's Thread, where basically there was a guy in hell. Like, Buddha saw this guy in hell, and he saw that, hey, there was one time he did something nice where he could have squashed a spider, but he didn't. So he leaves a thread for the guy to climb out of hell with to get into heaven. But then as the guy starts climbing it, other people in hell try climbing it too. And the guy's obviously fighting him off. garbage. He's like, fighting him off like this. So Buddha ends up snapping the line because of the fact that instead of allowing other people to be saved, the guy only thought about himself. I don't know, it's a little interesting thing to mention. If we read this, turn the stone giant to its original form and descend below the earth again along the thread. You will find the key to the path ahead. So what we're going to do, I'm going to make another platform. And since hitting the switch the first time, made it work, made it go down. If we do this again, it'll make it go up. But now we can get to the area where the boss key is. Get ourselves an amber relic. So now we're going to come back down here. Come over. Ooh, here's one. It's over here. Okay. So now if we look down here, hey, the statue's gone and we can get to the boss key. The Blessed Idol. These guys are all going to spawn and the thing's going to start falling again. Don't bother fighting them, just run. Because if that thing squashes you, it's automatic death. And once you get to the ledge, it squashes them anyways. So now, we're just going to ride this to the top, and we're going to go fight the boss. And as I've mentioned before, this is my favorite boss in the entire franchise. I just think it's such an awesome fight. Come over here. Come up here. I'm going to hit these 4 switches. And now we're going to ascend to the very top of the temple. And yes, if you are low on health, refill because this boss can do some damage. Also save if you're afraid you might fail, but it doesn't matter. Oh, look who it is. And no, Girahim is not the boss I'm talking about. He's just going to say, oh, you just keep following. I'm going to find the goddess and blah, blah, blah. It's like, I'm not going to fight you. You're going to fight my new creation. Ancient automaton Koloktos. So his arms all have the hooks that you can pull with the whip, and you rip his arms off. You know, it's a very violent fight. but it's like cartoony and he's a machine, so it's not like gory. Oh. And now we're gonna run up here. Now that his chest is exposed, you're gonna hit him in his little heart area. Now this part, this is pretty, you just got to stay out of the range. Granted, his arms have some good range, but he's stationary, so as long as you stay away from his arms, he won't hit you. Second phase. Now he's going to pull himself out of the ground. Summon these giant swords. Oh, hey, look, his swords fell on the ground. Huh. Oh, I can pick it up. Now I'm going to hit him in the legs. I'm going to hit him in the chest with his own weapon. Like, how can you not think this is an awesome fight? Like, I can understand other bosses people like more than him, for sure, but like, you can't deny this dude's at least easily top 10 boss fights. You just gotta avoid him. Now, I'm making this guy look easy because I've fought him a lot. Just because there's a mini game later, much later in the game, that you can refight bosses. So I'll play it just to fight him because I like fighting him. So I have a lot of practice, but his reach is big, so you got to make sure you keep your distance because he can get you and do some damage to you really quick if you're not careful. Come on, buddy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Now, luckily, these ones he summons don't have a lot of HP, so you can knock them out easily. Got him. I'm actually sad I beat him because now I have to wait a while to fight him again. Like, I don't know if you guys heard the giddiness in my voice, but I get so happy every time I fight Koloktos. You know what? And in case you want more health, you can steal one of his swords and destroy the rest of the pillars. I mean, you don't have to do this. I just do it because Why not? Anyway, so now that we beat him, we're going to go get to the Sacred Flame. So now Fee's going to absorb the fire. He says, hey, hold up your sword. I'm going to jump into it. Improves your sword, making it longer and sharp enough to do twice as much damage. Ooh, what's this? Got the Triforce of Courage on your hand. So now that the sword is good, we can go ahead to the Isle of Songs to learn another song. And you know, Farron is like, oh yeah, I can see you succeeded. Your sword looks different. Yo, what's up, Panda? How you doing? Link just wants to get a concussion today. I don't know why. So that we'll be getting that a little bit later. We just can't reach it right now. Let's pull out our nets. Oh, never mind. There's no grasshoppers. I'll catch a butterfly. So there's nothing else really to get now other than just heading to the next Goddess Gate. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. How's your day been, Panda? Clear some of this off so I don't get confused later. All right. So we're going to head back to the Thunderhead. All good in the hood? Glad to hear that. Punk. I hate these things. Their only purpose is to be annoying. Well, then again, I guess they're good at their job because that's the whole reason they were programmed. So you may not have noticed, but when you get the upgrade after you get the flames, your Skyward Strike takes a little bit less time to charge. And that compounds as you get more of the flames throughout the game. So at the end, it's going to like charge almost instantly. Well, Neighbor's Wisdom is a song to find the next trial. Now, here's the thing. I know where the trial gate is, so I'm not going to need to douse for it. Oops. Man, I don't know what it is with me and going backwards indoors, man. Like, if you guys have seen the Brilliant Diamond playthrough I've been doing with The Shining, like, for some reason, my character will, like, go into a door and then immediately go right back out of it. That's making me think of next Friday. No more locked doors. Gracias. Dude. So the way you take these guys out is, you see how their butts are orange. If you hit them, if you like charge into them and hit that, they die, but again, I just ignore them. They're just annoying. So now we're going to head to Linnayru. I mean, if the hint that it's called Linnayru's song wasn't enough to tell you, hey, you should go to Linnayru. And we definitely want to, when it comes to the trial gates, you really want to try to get them as soon as possible because you always get an item from them. And the item we're going to get from this one is extremely useful. We want to head to North Desert. Oh, look, it's right here, actually. Yeah, again, always try to catch tumbleweeds when you can because you need a lot of them for upgrades. Yo, what's up, Spoops? How you doing? Yeah, we just finished up the ancient cistern. We're getting ready to do another spirit trial. Good. How am I doing? You just got home from work? Oh, I'm doing good, man. I actually had my first full day work at my new job today. I got off at 5:30, so I hope I can keep that schedule because I can still stream on the nights I work because I'll be getting home around 6 o'clock, 6:30 ish, depending on how long the train takes. So it's still plenty of time to, get a quick stream in. Oh, dude, it was so chill. They have me posted at a Smart and Final, which is like a grocery store. And yeah, I literally just stood there all day, just greeted guests and just kind of walked around the store like every hour or so. So chill. So now this one is definitely a step up in difficulty as far as navigating it versus the other one, the one we did in the woods. But it's really not that bad. There's just really one area that can be a problem, which I'll mention when I get to it. That's cool. Just interact with cool people who come in. Exactly, yeah. No, I don't have any questions. That's what I do at the hotel. I do security. Oh, nice. Yeah. You see, and that's what's cool is like just being a presence and being chill and not saying I don't have to worry about stuff, but compared to the like working security at the bar is such a relief because it's so much easier. Plus the hours are better. I'm not going to be working till like 4 o'clock in the morning. Like it was at the bar. And we get ourselves this treasure. Glad you enjoyed my job. Appreciate that, man. Get ourselves another dusk relic. Yeah, I came to realize, I really want to try to see if I can actually make a living off of YouTube, which, I think is possible. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever be like super viral, like millionaire YouTuber, but I think I can make a good enough living because I came to realize not that I don't want to be rich, but I don't need millions of dollars to be happy. I just want to make sure like my bills are paid and I have enough to cover my expenses and have a little fun money. At this point in my life, I think being rich is just a way to flex on people you don't know that you really shouldn't care about anyways. And that's all that's all you need. So, I just noticed from stream you can't see. So, in the top left corner, there's like a little flower that indicates how much time I have left before the Guardians wake up. So what I like to do is when I'm near one of the tiers, I'll look around for things like dusk relics or other treasures while I still have plenty of time. And then I'll get the tier. So this area is the area I'm talking about. See, these little watcher guys, if they sense you, they're going to alert the Guardians, and then that's going to be a problem. And you have to be careful how you navigate around these ones. Because, I mean, he didn't see me, but he was aware that I was around. And if that light touches you, then this guy's waking up, and it's going to be a problem. Because, if those guys hit you, you fail and have to start the trial over. Yeah, he's going back to his position, so we'll wait for him to reposition himself. Yeah, see? Because they're so close together, if one sees you, then it's going to wake them all up. I'll be back in a few if you're still... Oh, yeah, I'll probably be on for at least another hour. Actually, after I do this trial thing, I'm going to take a quick little smoke break, and then I'll come back. Actually, before I get that one, I think there's a treasure down here. Yep. Yeah, I still got half a flower, so I got plenty of time to get that. Nothing. So, remember, I don't think this one has water, so I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, I mean, now that we're past all the watchers, we're kind of past the hard part. Just gonna go around the last few, and then we'll be good. Here it is. The last three are right there. Let's get this one first. That was risky. I got lucky, but yeah, don't be so brash, renegade. Yeah, don't get cocky, kid. I'm going to save this one for the end in case I mess that one up. How far is it going? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, this one can be pretty hard because those watchers are tricky. But anyways, yep. Hey, Mills, you're back. What's up, man? Took out the trash, swept and mopped all dishes, and bagged up all the dirty laundry. Nice. Tomorrow I'll be fully cleaning up my car. Oh, nice. Dude, I don't know what it was, but when I'd have a car, like, oh, hang on. Joy-Cons came undone. Okay. Actually, let me recalibrate. There we go. Anyway, like I was saying, instead of being smart and just cleaning my car like every day, like I'll clean up whatever trash is in there, I would let it pile up to the point where I'm like, this is disgusting. And it would be like this huge event. And I always feel so like proud of myself that I cleaned my car. And I'm like, I'm never going to let it get this dirty again. And it would always get that dirty again. But anyways, yeah, so now we got the claw shots. Very, very useful item in this game. Big vibing. Yep. So now we have the hook shot item, and we can, and since there's two of them, we can basically turn into Spider-Man. Which you guys are going to see me do very soon. Oh wow, I got 7 viewers. Nice. You guys are awesome. 7 viewers and 6 likes. There we go. See if I can catch a dragonfly. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so I don't know if I've talked about bugs. So bugs serve 2 functions in this game. Well, technically 3 if you count like bugs you need for certain quests. But mainly it's because you can use bugs to augment your potions to make them stronger. And the second is that, like the treasures, you can actually sell them to a character at nighttime in Skyloft if you need extra cash. So this is an area we came to earlier. I'm just going to throw you a bomb. The electric ones are annoying. I don't want to fight them. But, so we got the heart piece here. But now that we have the claw shots, we can do this. Come over here and get ourselves another goddess chest. Ignore you. And if I remember correctly, I know there's another one somewhere. I just need to remember which part. Oh, nope. Sweet. Goodbye. Again, I'm going to say this. Were the nipple piercings necessary, Nintendo? Ooh, $20. Oh, crap, he saw me. I hate those birds. I'm just gonna move. Okay, so it's over there. I just need to find the Hookshot panel's over there. Okay. I know where to go. Goodbye. I hate these birds. I'm going to take this dude out now. Because unfortunately, the item we could use to kill these guys easily, we don't get until the next dungeon. And by then, it's like, you never see them again, so it's like, oh, cool. I could go take them out, but I don't need to deal with them anymore. Get this treasure chest. What's over there? Yeah, I'll leave that because I'm never going to come back up here anyways. Alrighty. So that's everything we need from over here for the most part. I mean, we're going to come back down the desert again, but we're going to go do some things in the sky first. We're going to get some those chests that we've been opening or activating. And now that we have the claw shots, we can head back to the forest and get a couple goddess chests over there we couldn't get before. Let's see. There's one Forest Temple and one by the waterfall. Let's go to this one first. So we can get to the Forest Temple pretty quick from here. You actually might have seen it as we were falling. It's going to be up here to the right. Got your grasshopper. Here, grab this. And also, so I've mentioned this before, but I got this in the last stream because I have the tough beetle. If you don't, when you get the claw shots to come up here, there's a gold rupee right here that you can get with the regular beetle. But we already took care of it, so we won't need to worry about it. I'm gonna get this chest. Now we're just going to head to the temple. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. Wait, no, I'm not. We can get there faster if we do this. Wait, I don't need to fight you. What am I doing? Give me a skull. I don't need to fight you either. Hello, Mr. I'm going to become their Deku Tree in Renegades fan game. What did you drop? Just $1. Yeah, I already got the treasure up there. Oh! So one thing I want to do, I'm going to show you guys this because I mentioned this before, but monster horns are an item I'm going to need a lot of. I don't need to fight him. Are an item I'm going to need a lot of for some upgrades later. And now that we have the whip, we can steal his horn. Yeah, so any monster, any of these bokoblins that have the monster horn, you can just whip it away from them. Oh, you're back? What's up, man? Yeah, so I don't know if you saw at the end, but we got the claw shots from finishing the trial. And now we're just coming through to get a couple of items. And then we're going to get quite a bit of stuff in the sky. Another monster horn to steal. Oh, you don't have one? Oh, I guess this one doesn't have a monster horn. One that was here before it did. Oh, go away, bees. Bees! Bees! Alright, fine. Anyways. Do you have a horn? Nope. Yeah, you stay where you are. I don't need to mess with you. Anyways, so now we're going to come up to these vines. Oh, let go. Boom. And that should be every goddess cube in the forest area. So let's look at the map. Yeah, so we've got 4 chests we can go collect. Although this one I'm going to wait a minute because there's another item that we're going to get later we can collect over there too. So we'll get the other ones. Back to the accursed island, but since we already got the heart piece, we don't ever have to talk to Doo-Doo again. $300. Nice. Take this one off. Okay, one of these. Okay, I know what we'll do. Because one of those we're going to need Beetle. Gnarly Flight, dude. Oh, appreciate that. Yeah, the flying mechanics in this game, they did take a little bit for me to get used to, but once you get used to how the Loftwing works, it's not hard to use. I mean, it's kind of hard to attack with it, but it's not hard to, I don't have that much trouble with it. Well, actually, there is a way to get the chest at Beetle's Island without using his flying ship. If you can like land on the platform, but it's pretty hard. Speedrunners do it. I'm not a speedrunner, so we'll give it a shot, but I'm not promising anything. I'm gonna come through here. Oh. The water was literally right there, Link. Anyways. So this last chest is in this cave. Got ourselves another heart medal. Pouch is full, so it's going to Patrice. We may or may not end up using it. So what that medal does is it makes more recovery hearts show up. So it can be useful in the beginning of the game. Or if you haven't played this game like 9 or 10 times like I have. I think I used them a lot in my first couple playthroughs, but it's not that they're bad, you just get better items throughout the course of the game. Alright, let's give this a shot. Nope, I missed. Screw it. Hey, Link has bad coordination. He does, man. Like, it was like the last second. He was gonna land in the water just fine, and the last second he moved. It's like he psyched himself out. Oh, K-Wood's bad. I know, right? That was funny, wasn't it, K-Wood? Like, another one of my catchphrases. You did that on purpose. I think, because I have a friend who, he has access to a screen printer. I think once I save up some cash and I can buy some shirts in bulk, see if he can help me make some of my slogans on t-shirts or something. Because I think some of them are pretty funny. Is Link riding a ho-oh? He does look like a ho-oh. That would be sick. Okay, didn't want to land here, but this is fine. That's what I've been saying. Oh yeah, Spoops, you were the one who said that first. Yeah, that's why I remembered someone mentioning it. I just couldn't remember who it was. All right, so we're going to talk to this lady. We're going to get another... Let's see, do I have an empty bottle? I do. Okay. Stamina potion. Because Fledge is going to need another stamina potion. Let's go ahead and buy it. And then we're going to talk to this guy. Not this guy. Talk to Gondo and upgrade some stuff. Yep, we got enough to make the goddess shield.
Okay.
Upgrade this too.
Okay.
Alright, so now we got the highest upgraded shield you can get until the very end of the game. You can get the Hylian shield after doing a side quest like at the very end of the game. You know, it really doesn't serve much purpose other than to flex. Which I probably will get it because I think I'm just going to 100% this playthrough. Plus the mini game you get it with is you refight the bosses. Oh, I'm sorry, Mantis. I didn't mean to kill you. You know, in this game, with the exception of the Imprisoned, has some pretty good bosses. Sleep till night so we can get... Not only so we can get Fledge's potion, but there's quite a few things we can get, too, now that we have the clock shots. So if you remember the first time, he was struggling at doing like 7 of them. But now it's 55, 56, 57. So he improved quite a bit. You know, he couldn't even do 10, and now he's doing close to 60. So we're going to give him another stamina potion to do more. Anyways. So this is something I didn't show. There is I guess you can call it a side quest, but at the beginning of the game, one of your teachers, you know, if you come talk to him, he's like, hey, can you get the headmaster's cat? And it shows you how to, like, climb up here to get the cat. I don't do it because there's no reason to do it. You don't get any reward. But now that we have the claw shots, oh, look, there's a target. You drop in through the chimney. You want to be weird. Headmaster's taking a bath. Gross. And we can be I'm going to drop down into Zelda's room. We're going to get a gratitude crystal. And if we're a creep and go through her stuff, we get a piece of heart, and now we have 15 hearts. So that just happened. Anyways, so now we're going to go do another quick side quest. Moral of the story is be a creep and you might get rewarded. Yeah, you can if you're Link. So if we look around, wait a minute, where is it? So this floating rock, we can come up here. There it is, and we're just going to move to this other floating rock. Well, actually, before we do this part, we want to land onto this island so we can get ourselves this goddess chest, which this one got unlocked. I want to say, I think this one is the first time you go through the desert, but you just can't get to it for a while. But now we can. Let's go climb back up. Oh, that's right. I haven't activated that one yet. So we'll be coming up here again later at some point. Zelda got more secrets than Victoria. Maybe she does. She's I don't know, Zelda's a weird girl. That's for sure. Oh, crap. Dang it. Well, we're going to go up there again because I missed. Actually, one second. You know, Spoopy, I'm going to make you a mod because you show up all the time and you're pretty chill. You know, you've earned it, brother. Yeah, just, you know, seeing like Kaywood and Mills' names in blue, I'm like, you know what, yours should be in blue too. Low key a freak, I can't prove it. Have you guys ever seen the Robot Chicken skit where like they're making fun of Zelda? Where it's like Link beats Ganondorf and he goes up to Zelda and, you know, he's like, hey, so now that I rescued you, are we gonna, and she's like, what, you think I sleep with every guy who captures me, who like rescues me? I get captured like every other week. You know, and she's like, now granted, the first guy who rescued me, oh yeah, I smashed his brains out. And then Link is like, are you kidding me? Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get here? See, just like Peach. Oh, no problem, Spoops. Peach getting her cheeks clapped by Bowser. She gets them clapped by everybody. Bowser, Mario, Luigi, Toad. So we found this rattle. Now, I mean, granted, I kind of skipped ahead in the side quest. But you're supposed to come talk to these guys in this house. Everyone getting a slice of that cake. So yeah, this is the potion lady and her husband. So this is the guy in the potion shop. You give him the bugs and he augments the potions. But he's awake because the baby won't stop crying because it lost its rattle. Peach cake. I would too. Hey Vice, what's going on, man? And Callie Glipsy. Hi, how you doing? Glad y'all stopped by. I found the rattle. Now, here's my question is, woke up from a nap? Naps are great. Okay, I get the baby can't sleep because it lost its rattle. But is that if it was such a problem that the baby was keeping you from sleeping? Like, there's not another place that sells a rattle? That's the only rattle that exists in Skyloft, huh? Anyways, I'm overthinking that. So now that we have 50 gratitude crystals, we can come over here and get a next reward. They have a monopoly on rattles. They do. They have the only. They have the only old man naps, not seasonal depression naps. Hey, dude, you're never too old for a nap. You're never too young for one either, man. So we can now hold 5,000 rupees. Well, 5,900 because we bought the extra wallets. Dark at 4:30. Yeah, dude, it got dark so early today over here. Like I was at work and I look outside and like, oh, the sun is setting. I turn back 10 minutes later and it's pitch black outside. I'm like, dude, like did the sun fall out of the sky? Like what happened? Oh, it's been raining like hell over here too. That's weird. The camera's weird. Anyways, there's nothing else we can get right now. So we're just gonna So we give the guy the rattle, the babies, but yet they still don't go to sleep. Fine, we'll sleep in your bed. We're getting snow when it's all gloomy and cloudy. Fair enough. So yeah, there's pretty much nothing else we can get up here right now. Well, actually, we could get some stuff at Beetle's spot, but we'll get that later. Actually, real quick, guys, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Actually, no, there's 8 people watching. I'll take a break later. 8 people's a lot for me. We're going to head to the next area in the desert that we can get to. Dropped a little too quickly. It's fine. 8 is great. Grover's voice. It is Desert Entrance. West Desert. That's where I want to go to. Oh, Grover, the Sesame Street guy. Yeah, Sesame Street. Okay. You playing Wii version or Switch? Oh, I'm playing on the Switch. I remember too, I had a book with Grover in it as a kid called The Monster at the End of This Book. And like the whole book, he's like, no, stop reading. There's a monster. He's going to get us. And then at the end of the book, he's like, oh, wait, I'm the monster at the end of the book. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I like this one because the Joy-Cons are more responsive than the Wii remote was. Although I never really had too many issues playing on the Wii version. So we're going to talk to this dude over here. So, you're looking for the flame. It's in the Sand Sea. I'm going to give you a key to get in there. Grover singing Monster by Skillet. All right, we're going to come in here, get ourselves another monster horn. Oh yeah, and this is where Fee tells you can steal the monster horns from the Bulka Blends, but I already showed you guys that. Now, I love this next area we're going to go into. Water will evaporate in the area as a sea of sand, but it used to be a giant ocean. And this area has such a cool theme song, too. Okay, there's sand cicadas. I'll try to catch those guys. Because these bugs, one, they're, you need them for potions, but two, they're worth a lot of money if you sell them. Well, so much for that. Come over here because there's another goddess chest or goddess cube. And a lot of scorpions. Whatever. Anyways, so now we're gonna you guys are gonna see why I love this area so much. It's probably my favorite area of the game. Like maybe not my favorite part of the game, but in terms of like how you traverse it. Like the time shift stone made it go back to being water. And this is Skipper. He was the captain of a ship that guarded the flame. And he says in order to find the ship, they need to find the old sea chart. So he's saying you can shoot bombs while you're on the ship. But like, look, this is so cool. Like you're watching a desert turn into an ocean as you like traverse it. You know, I like to make the joke, why Nintendo, why? But this is one of those moments where I'm like, yes, Nintendo, yes. So he said this is his old, like, retreat, and he said he has a treasure chart here to map out the rest of the sea. So we just got to get up there. Yeah, because those ones shoot electricity, so they're a pain. This one I'm just going to throw a bomb at. And miss. Climb up here. Fat guy. Oops. So these are P hats. So P hats throughout all the Zelda games either go from being, you know, things like this, where they help you traverse, or they're enemies. Crap. All right, let's try that again. All right, so these ones you can't break their shield like the other ones, so you have to run over it. And also, these guys will charge you too. $20. Oops. Try that again. I'm also going to come over here to get this goddess chest. Whip because the Phoenix guys are back. Hopefully I can actually pull him in this time instead of... Okay. This part was so hard. Oh, climbing up here? Oh yeah, it can be a pain. It's because the timing of some of the P hats can really be awkward. I had trouble with it the first time too. You know what else I had a lot of trouble with was the next part. You'll see, you know, the minecart track. That's another heart piece. It's going to take me a few tries to get. Oh, but granted, I'm a lot better. Come on, hit the thing. There we go. I'm a lot better at that minigame than I am with the dodo falling stupid minigame. Oh, actually, yeah, Fledge's pumpkin minigame is also pretty rough, too. So, Kali, is this your favorite Zelda game, or have you played a bunch of others, too? Actually, I'm going to just get the treasure chest first. See if you guys follow me. They do. Okay, cool. Cactus got in the way. Whoa, that's a weird glitch. Never seen that before. I'm just struggling with these guys today. Dude. I have never... These guys are giving me more trouble than the bosses do. There. Good thing there's a platform you can rest on when you get in the cabin. Oh my gosh, dude. Maybe I should have fought him on the other platform. I like Tears of the Kingdom. That's a solid choice. That one's, I'd say probably fourth for me. My favorite is still Ocarina. But that's definitely top 5 game. And for the record, I usually do not struggle against those phoenixes that much. It's the curse of being live. You know, you can do something perfectly by yourself. When you do it in front of other people, you mess up. Tears of the Kingdom is your favorite Zelda game too? Yeah, it's a solid choice, man. There's so much in that game. Like, it's funny how when Breath of the Wild first came out, like, that game seemed so huge and like there was so much in it. And then when you play Tears, it's like, oh wow, Breath of the Wild feels like a demo version of Tears of the Kingdom. Ah, missed it. Okay. Very true. That being said, Breath of the Wild is still great. Okay. Jelly blob. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. So yeah, this is what I was talking about. I recommend you wait until... Shut up, V. Or Fee. I lost like 8 hearts fighting those freaking birds, man. Alright, so here's the chest we need, but we're gonna blow this away because you can. I've found goddess plumes in this sand before in the past, so I always like to try to blow it all away in case I get lucky. Ancient sea chart. Gotta love that little nod to Titanic. You know, he's holding the other guy over the edge of the boat. Anyways, so now we got the sea chart so we can see other parts of the sand area. There is a cool little shortcut to get back, and we land here and get ourselves $100. Now, if you didn't do that, you could just take, there's like a zip line from up there over to where Skipper is. But the thing is, in order to get the $100, you do have to jump from the top. And what sucks is I don't think there's like a shortcut back up there. So if you miss, like you have to climb all the way back up for it. So I look at it like, if you miss it, just don't bother with trying to get it again. It's not worth it. It's like Swagamasta. Which version of Skyward Sword is this? This is the Switch version. How you doing, by the way, man? Good to see you. Now we're going to go to the, I forgot about the rail yard, whatever it's called, the minecart area. Shipyard, that's what he calls it. Get rid of this one. Oh yeah, let me show you. So you can use the cannon by using ZR and then, oops, wrong button. We're gonna need to do that later. I mean, you don't have to fight these guys. I just do it because I like shooting them with cannonballs. Because it's funny. Dock here. Going to bed now. Have a great night. Hope your stream goes awesome. Appreciate that, Kaywood. Have a good night, man. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, actually, I'll probably get to the sand ship. I don't think I'm going to end up doing the sand ship tonight, just because I'm going to have to get up relatively early for work tomorrow. Favorite part of Tears of the Kingdom is pillaging the pig monster bases. Oh yeah, are you talking about like below the depths, or just like on the surface? Because I really like. Oh no, the depths are the Yiga clan. What am I talking about? Taking these guys out because you're going to need some. I'm going to need some of these tails for later to upgrade the bow. Let's talk to this Goron. All right, so this is the minecart I was talking about. So the way it works is you lean to one side or the other, and it lets you, if you lean into the curve, it gives you a speed boost. Now granted, the first track's not too hard, it's the second one that can be a pain. You like trying the glitches? See, I've never been a big glitch guy. I can appreciate them. I like watching other people do them, but, you know, I just don't do them. The only glitch I ever consistently did was the Massigno glitch in red and blue. Just because, I mean, who's not going to want infinite rare candies and master balls? Actually, interesting fact about Massigno, I have a short on my channel where I talk about Blastoise's evolution in this ROM hack I played called Kanto Expansion Pack. Actually, no, I have a short about that. I have another one where I'm talking about the game itself and how it has like the cut beta Pokemon. Because, yeah, I say it in the short, but originally there were about 190 in the original red and blue roster, but they had to cut it down. But the thing is, their data is still in the game, and Massigno is like a placeholder. Yeah, I mean, see, this track itself isn't that hard to do. It's just that, you know, you'll see later when I go to do the heart piece. Like, you have such a tight window of time to get it, to win the heart piece, that you cannot make any mistakes. Oh, you know, I do remember one glitch from Tears of the Kingdom that I did a lot, and it's where like you could multiply your items by like jumping over them or something. It's like you would do like a shield jump while you dropped them, and it would like duplicate the items. Although I think they got patched out. You guys ever watch speed runs of this game? They do this crazy glitch where they like somehow load the title screen while they're playing the game, and they like skip through major parts. I have no idea how it works. It's crazy to see though. Oh, look, we get to fight the giant scorpion again. Yeah, if you guys didn't see the last stream when I fought this guy, I mentioned how I don't like scorpions. I mean, granted, he's not that hard of a fight. I just don't like it, you know. Stop unequipping your shield, Link. I also don't like this he buries underground phase because I don't know, I feel like it just wastes your time. Like, I'd prefer he just had another attack pattern. It appears there's nothing in the factory. Although, if I remember correctly, there's a treasure up here on these boxes. Oh, I guess not. I guess not. Maybe there is sometimes. You know what? I don't need to fight these guys. See, how many tails do I got? 3. Oh, you know what? I might need a couple more actually. Because I think you need a total of 5 to fully upgrade the bow. Oh, well, there goes one. So now we're gonna talk to him, and we're gonna do the rickety coaster race. We want the heart-stopping one, which is the harder one. And if we do it in under, then we do it in under a minute and 15 seconds, we get the heart piece. Yeah, it's like you gotta be perfect with it. I don't think I'm gonna get it this time. Oh, crap. 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 No, I need to hear the rules. I know what to do. I think we got it. Oh, it's a minute and 5. Okay, so we almost. Okay, so almost there. All right. Now let's lock in. We got it. Oh crap! Yeah, I think we failed. Get back. What are you doing, Link? Yeah, we failed for sure. Well, if we finish, we'll still get a prize. We should still get a prize. Hey, this is giving us monster horns. We're going to need those. It's right there. I keep messing up. At least he's giving us good rewards. For some reason, it's right there. What are you... It's like for some reason going up that hill screws me up. I don't know why. Oh crap! Oh, we're screwed now. I just fall off. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, after this round, I'm going to go take a quick break. This is starting to frustrate me. We almost had it the second time. It's just been getting worse since. Break it up. Yeah, I know I did bad. Shut up. All right, I'm just going to move around for a minute. I'm going to have a quick smoke, and then I'll be right back. right, y'all, I'm back. Let's lock in and get this done. I'm glad to see y'all are still here. Appreciate that. Hey, Mills. Is this guy in Tears of the Kingdom? I don't know if this particular one is, but a lot of the Gorons kind of have similar designs. Considering this game, if you go by the timeline, is the first game in the timeline, I doubt it. You know, because this is the first game, Tears of the Kingdom would be the last. What was... I think I know what the problem is. I'm pointing the Joy-Con down instead of keeping it straight. He looks similar to one of the Gorons in Tears of the Kingdom. Well, they probably used his design for one of them. We're loading up on those monster horns because we're going to need, I think 11 to get everything I want after the dungeon. So I'm going to hold these up higher so I don't dip the Joy-Con. Okay, that didn't work. That did not work at all. I don't know what's going on. Okay, that's clearly not the solution. Oops. I'm gonna give this a few more tries because I'm gonna be getting to bed soon. So if I don't get it in the next like 4 or 5 tries, I'm just gonna come back and do this another day. Because we still got to get to the pirate stronghold, and then still gotta get some stuff up in the sky. We're cooked. We're cooked. Although I got over 1,000 rupees, so I'm not that worried about money.
Oh.
Oh, I think we got it. We got it. Nice. Booyah. W's everywhere. Fine, I won't get your tail. Yeah, exactly, Spoopy. I got it. Yeah, I think what I did that time is I just didn't try to move it when I went to the spot I kept messing up on. I think that's the trick, is you just don't mess with it. This is an awesome mini dungeon right here. Now, before we do anything, actually, let's get these keys out of the way. There's some stuff down here. Monster clock. I'm gonna get these keys away from, because we're gonna be using the beetle. Okay, they don't want to come down. So you need to do this before you, I mean, you can do it after you go in, but you have to do it before you finish the pirate stronghold. Otherwise, you won't be able to reach. Yep, there's 300 bucks in here. Okay, so we did that. Just ignore these two. Oh, it looks like there's some kind of device that could come in here. We gotta go find. Oh, there it is. Got him. Alright, this should be more than enough tails. I don't think I need to get any more. These guys are annoying. There we go. So this is what we need to get and put on that the podium we saw over there. And I just love this mechanic of like moving the time shifting with you. Oh, you got me. Come on. Time for you to get some sleep. Good night, everyone. Thanks for the amazing stream. Appreciate it, Spoopy. Thank you for showing up, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting to bed soon too. Actually, before we move that, we want to come over here because if we get the time shift stone too close to there, it'll make some electrical barriers. So you want to get this before you move the ball. It's like you see, we wouldn't be able to cross those, but we don't need to worry about it now. See if we can find some ancient flowers on the ground. There we go. I think there's a couple more over here. All right. Now we just got to do some platforming. Put this over here. There it is. Through here. Now to get this treasure, you got to make sure you have enough uncovered that you can reach it. But if you go too far, podium pops up and you can't get to it. So ignore these guys. Oh yeah, and just if you guys don't know, they're always going to be going for the time orb. For whatever reason, they want to eat it. That one's a pain to get. Come in here. I gotta pull the block. Gotta make sure you position the orb so you can get back. We're just running past all these guys. We don't need to fight them. Get ourselves a treasure. Woo, we're just getting all the monster horns. I won't have to do so much grinding on the sand ship to get the ones I need later. Some more money. So we need to kill that one because we got to put this in the corner to be able to hit the switch. Oh, that's right. We got to whip it. Gust bellows to get that ready. Now, I highly recommend not activating both of these guys at once because they can really be hard to fight. That was the easy one, too. And now we have activated the stronghold. And it's the remnants of his ship. Before we do anything, we're going to want the claw shots because there's a goddess cube up here that we really want to get. Now, I don't remember if this goddess cube gives you a heart piece or the heart medal, but either way, you want both of them. It's a heart piece, it's a heart piece, but the heart medal is the one that gives you an extra heart on your meter if you keep it in your pouch. One of these. Or I'm sorry, life medals, what they're called. Past the ship. If he's going to say, hey, we can now douse for the ship. Yeah. So basically, this is Skipper's old ship. So it's broken, but remember that the ship that has the flame on it we need is in the past. However, before we do that, we're going to head to the sky and get some stuff. There's quite a few things we want to grab up here. All right, so 2 of them are over here. We'll get that from Beetle. We'll take care of that. And then the other 2, I believe, are on Skyloft. This is a potion medal. So this will make the potions you use have a longer duration. That is not something we're going to be using until near the end of the game, because there's a couple of potions we're going to want to use. But it's a really handy medal if you're going to use potions. This is what I was talking about. The life medal. So yeah, I mean, it's not active right now because we have to, it's right now it's at the item check. We have to add it to our adventure pouch, but we'll be getting the last adventure pouch upgrade, like the last slot from Beetle. So for now, we'll go ahead and get that off the screen. And there should be a couple of chests in Skyloft we can get. We open the map. Yep. So there's the one over here by the waterfall. So we'll go get that real quick. And this one, it should be the piece of heart I was thinking of. There we go. Two more to go, but we won't be getting... Well, we'll be getting one on the sand ship, but the other one we won't get until after we beat the next dungeon. Well, actually, there's a couple we'll be getting in the next part, but as far as before, we won't be getting any of it. So I don't know what's up with it. For some reason, Fee comes out and says, "Oh, this is a goddess chest. You get items from it if you find goddess cubes." Even though we've been doing that the whole game, I don't know why this one prompts her to say that. But anyways, let's. So we're gonna go to Beetle. We're gonna buy the adventure pouch, and then we're gonna sleep on his ship and go to his island at nighttime because there's a couple things we'll get there. Thank you. Yeah, and we needed till we got stacked up our rupees because this one costs 1,200 to get the final pouch. Now the last item is the bug medal, but we're not going to get that for quite a while. Because Beetle has a side quest near the end of the game where when you finish it, he lets you have an item for half price. Now, you can use that to get the heart piece for 800 instead of 1,600. But again, you have to wait until the end of the game to get it. So I'd rather just buy it up straight up now and then... Because I'm going to need that versus the bug medal I don't really care about. So that's the first thing we're going to get is the rupee medal, and then we're going to come get this gratitude crystal. And if we look, we're at 55, which is how many we can have right now. We got all the freestanding ones, though, so the only ones left are going to be tied to side quests. We're going to come talk to Patrice. Because we're going to want this. Let me do some rearranging. Actually, that looks good. Alright, so now we are at 16 hearts. Oops. I was not trying to get a stamina fruit, I was trying to get a heart so I can fill out the meter. I can find one, there they are. Alright, so that's basically everything we can get up here for now. So now we're going to head back to the Sand Sea, and we're going to go hunt down Skipper's ship so we can board it, and that'll be the next dungeon. Although we are not going to do that in this episode. I will save that for the next stream. Which, depending on how I'm feeling after work tomorrow, might be tomorrow night. If not, it'll be maybe Thursday or Friday. See, and what's cool is if we go to the sky before hunting for the ship, we can spawn by the harbor right here, and it usually hangs out around this area. Now, this is like the only time in the game, since I know what to do in the game, where I actually need to use dowsing, because you have to track down the ship with it. That's over there. Where did it go? It's over here. Okay. So you have to hit it with a cannonball. It's that way. See, it seems to teleport too. That's what's kind of weird. There we go. There it is. Got it. All right. The Sand Ship. Now this is another dungeon that's really cool. That being said, guys, I am exhausted. I'm really starting to get tired. And I gotta get some sleep because I gotta wake up early in the morning. So I'm going to end this stream now. But thank you guys so much for showing up. Thank you, Spoopy. We had Mills stop by. We had Kwood. Vice was watching for a while. I'm trying to remember who else was here. Swagamaster stopped by. We had College Galipsy. Appreciate you showing up. Yeah, if I'm leaving anybody... Oh, Panda showed up. Quiet Pandy showed up. If I'm leaving anybody out, I apologize. But you guys are great. And y'all have a good night. See you next time.